Hello, geeks and gamers. It's Jeremy coming to you with another video. And today, we're going to talk about J.J. Abrams. And he finished the script for episode 9. And I'm sure we're all just so excited. But before I get started, I went to Pensacon today, had a great time. We got some really good footage. And I picked up a couple of goodies. So, Ahsoka. Love Ahsoka. Been looking for this Funko Pop for a while. Found a great deal on it. I got a Plo Koon figure from the prequel era, Clone Wars, greatness. And this is really cool right here. So, I found a Game Boy in fantastic condition. I mean, this thing is in great condition. No discoloration, nothing. Got a really good deal on it. And I did not get that from Pensacon. I got that from an antique mall. Jack Nicklaus Golf, Play Action, is it Play Action? Yeah, Play Action Football, WWF, not E, Superstars, and Tetris. I got a great deal on it. I'm freaking happy. So, all right, with that out of the way, also geeksandgamers.com, our website. We just did a update on the website. I would like you all to check it out. I would like your feedback. Let me know what you think. Okay, let's get down to business. J.J. Abrams finished with the script for episode 9. Now, before we get into that, I like JJ. I've told you guys this multiple times. I don't care how much you bitch at me. I don't care how much you call me stupid. I don't care how mad it makes you. I do like JJ Abrams as a filmmaker. That's just how it is. You're just going to have to deal with it. Now, I like Super 8. Love Super 8. I love it. I think Star Trek '09's great. I love Into Darkness. I'm not a Trek fan. I know hardcore Trek fans seem to hate those movies. I don't care. I like them. I'm a fan of The Force Awakens. Has my opinion of The Force Awakens been hurt by The Last Jedi? Absolutely. But in isolation, I am a defender of The Force Awakens. I thought it was a great setup. But here we are. And, you know, am I excited for episode 9's script being finished? Hell no, I'm not. I don't know what to expect right now. I have no idea what to expect. I mean, if we want to go back to all the continuity, all the communication, all of the leadership at Lucasfilm, it seems to be non-existent. If you go back to The Force Awakens, we had, in my opinion, a great setup for the sequel trilogy. Fantastic setup. And then all of a sudden, here comes Rian Johnson. And if you want to even go back to prior to The Last Jedi, I said it in our Facebook group. I got ripped apart when I brought it up, but I said it. If you remember, Rian Johnson moved Kylo Ren's scar. It was over the bridge of his nose after The Force Awakens. And then Rian Johnson moves it to over his eye. And when confronted about it on Twitter, Rian Johnson at first denied it, then basically said, oh, it looked goofy, so we moved it. And at the time I said it, like, if he's willing to change that, what else is he willing to change? What else is this man willing to ignore? And I got destroyed for it, and I stood my ground. But I was like, you know, maybe I'm just overthinking this. Clearly I wasn't, because Rian Johnson didn't pay much attention to The Force Awakens at all. And he didn't have any respect for trying to continue that story. He just did whatever the hell he wanted. And again, where's the leadership at Lucasfilm? Where's the vision? Where is everybody sitting around having discussions and conversations and communication and go, where are we taking these stories? Where are we taking these characters? What are we doing? No, they're just fucking going, you know, doing whatever. Basically the anti-Kevin Feige approach, I guess. And so now with the fact that the script for episode 9 is done so soon after The Last Jedi's theatrical run, and it doesn't seem like any of the fan backlash is going to be acknowledged. It doesn't seem like any of it. But it's bigger than that. I have to ask the question of like, hey, what the hell is going to happen? Like, did JJ just start writing the script before The Last Jedi ended? Because that's basically what Rian Johnson did with The Force Awakens. So, I mean, hell, what the hell's Luke gonna just show up? Just like, oh, by the way, here's Luke. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I have no idea. It's crazy what's going on at Lucasfilm, and it's crazy that people can't call this out. Like, Colin Trevorrow, why'd you hire him? Did you not get his vision for the episode 9 for the closing of the sequel trilogy of Star Wars? Did Kathleen Kennedy not get his pitch before hiring him? And then you fire him once you hear his opinion of what he wants to do? I don't know what's going on at Lucasfilm. I really don't. So with JJ finishing the script, whatever. I mean, I can be a fan of JJ, and I can still sit here and have concerns. I have massive concerns right now. I don't know what the hell is going to happen. JJ doesn't seem to give two shits about the fan backlash. He doesn't seem self aware right now. Maybe he's walking the company line. I don't know. But considering the script for episode 9 is already done, that tells me that they're not going to pay much attention to the criticisms. And this shit show of a trilogy is going to continue. Now, again, I like The Force Awakens. I love The Force Awakens. I thought it was a fantastic setup, but we are well beyond that. And The Last Jedi has deflated all of my, enthusiasm as a Star Wars fan right now. And it's just, it sucks. It sucks because, a lot of people are, just complaining, going, "Oh, well, you're just bitching because you're an old school fan, whatever." Fuck off, okay? Nobody, and I mean nobody, was a bigger supporter of Disney buying Lucasfilm than me. I love Disney. I was their number one cheerleader. I was Kathleen Kennedy's biggest fan when she was announced as the president. And after The Force Awakens, I was even a bigger fan. I have always supported Disney and Lucasfilm. But when it finally gets to the point where I'm going to call them out, I'm going to call them out. Again, I've said it many times. I'm not on this channel to tell you what you want to hear. I'm here to tell you what I think. Sometimes you're going to like that. Sometimes you're not going to like that. I really don't give a shit. I'm just here to be honest. And if honesty hurts your feelings, you're in the wrong place. You're on the wrong channel. And the more you tell me I need to stop, the harder I'm going to press the gas. This train ain't stopping until I, as a Star Wars fan, start feeling that they are taking the hardcore fans, the old school fans, and the new school fans, and the mythology as a whole all into consideration. Right now, that ain't what they're doing. All they're worried about is their agendas and their social justice BS and their politics. I'm not interested in it. And the majority of Star Wars fans aren't either. And you can sit here, if you want to have your Hunger Games trilogy, you've got your Hunger Games. And the Hunger Games started out like a fucking wildfire. And it just went downhill from there. Because that demographic's just not going to support things in the long run. So what's going to happen with Star Wars? What's going to happen with JJ's script? I don't know, but I'm not excited. I don't feel like it's a real script. I feel like it's a bullshit script. I feel like it's just going to be... It's hard to think it's going to be a continuation of Rian Johnson's Last Jedi. God, please, God, don't let that happen. But theoretically, you would think in a normal situation with normal leadership and normal communication, that's what would be, is once the sequel happens, then the third part of the trilogy would follow the sequel. But that didn't happen with The Force Awakens to The Last Jedi. So again, I don't know what to think right now. I don't know what they're doing at Lucasfilm. I don't know what's going on, but I'm not excited. And at this point, I'm not committing to a boycott of Disney and all that crap. I'm not. You guys can, and that's cool if you want to. I'm not on that. I'm continuing to just wait and see. And my optimism is completely gone at this point, though. I'm probably not gonna see Han Solo opening weekend, but we'll see. I mean, I have ways to see movies that I don't have to pay necessarily, but still, it's just the principle of the matter. Plus, I really don't give a fuck about this movie. I really don't care. Like, I don't care. I want an Obi-Wan movie. I want an Old Republic movie. I want to, get moving into the future by respecting the past, but not by revisiting the past, if that makes sense. There's just no need for a Han Solo movie. Nobody wants this. So, yeah, I'm just not excited right now. And I will say, with all of the bad news and all of the bad things going on, there's one bright light at Disney, Star Wars, Lucasfilm, and that is Rebels. And I will be bringing you the rest of the season's reviews for Rebels here on this YouTube channel. I think Rebels is really good. I'm really happy with it, and I'm excited to see how it finishes out. But other than that, there's not a whole lot of good coming out of Lucasfilm at the moment. But thankfully, we have Dave Filoni in charge of of Rebels, and it's going to be a really exciting finish. So, no, I'm not excited for JJ's script being finished. I don't know what to think. I really don't. I don't know. I've lost all faith in the continuity and the communication and the leadership over this sequel trilogy. It's just absolutely horrendous at this point. And if people can't see that, then like you can't see it. I don't know. You're watching the wrong channel if you can't see it, because it's pretty damn obvious. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a great day, and we will talk to you later.